Welcome in. Hi. Happy Easter. Today is AZ-900 Sunday. So welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you're not following, follow. This is Tech Talk Women Sacco. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT, or if you're in IT and you're planning on taking a certification, we ask that you stop on by, answer the questions, gauge yourself, and see how well you're answering. So if you are planning on taking the AZ-900, please to participate. Hello, AAGRGLY. Hi, Fabi IT. How are you? Okay, Fabi says T. We are well, AA. How are you? Fabi says C. Let me read it. And which type of cloud model are all the hardware wow. Okay. And which type of cloud model are all the hardware resources owned by a third party and shared between multiple tenants? Yeah, that makes sense, right? I agree. C.
You agree to YC?
I don't know. Because it says shared, right? I don't know if I think what I'm thinking like a anything public is shared, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
hi Emmanuel, hi
son.
DJ Sky. Literally, yeah. Anything public is shared. So I think I can take the exam. Okay, what's the answer?
Yeah, so the answer would be C.
C?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the private, it's not shared, right?
Okay.
So this is shared between multi-tenants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with the private, it's just for that specific organization.
Okay.
Public, it's shared, right? So if you create an account on AWS and I create an account, right? It's a shared
Account.
Tenant or tenancy. So your virtual machine might be on the same computer host that my virtual machine is on. Right? So so that is a public. Right. Okay, so
welcome in. Was it natural 5? How are you? I hope you're following. This is Tech Talk Women Sacco. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. Today is Sunday, so Sunday is Sunday is this one, AZ-900. Tomorrow, Mondays come TAA Plus, Tuesdays Network Plus, Wednesdays Linux Plus, Thursday Security Plus, Friday Cloud Plus, Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner. This is Raymond. That's all his certifications up there. Over 30 plus certification, including CSSP and all his AWS certification. Long story short, if you're not following, follow. And if you're planning on taking a certification, please ask your questions. Or if you have any questions, do ask it. All I ask is that you're respectful. Other than that, I will block you. So welcome in. Happy Easter to us all. All right, you have 1,000 virtual NC Rollo. Not yet. We're still sharing this YubiKey. You have 1,000 virtual machines hosted on the Hyper-V hosts and data center. You plan to migrate all the virtual machines to an Azure pay-as-you-go subscription. You need to identify what expenditure model to use for the planned Azure solution. Which expenditure model should you identify? Ooh, we have a little mix in the chat. We have A and then we have D. Yeah. It looks like the A's are winning.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we have another D. Okay, what's the answer? Esrola, how are you?
Alright, so the answer would be A.
Operational,
right?
Okay.
So the keyword here is for expenditure.
Check out the P.
Yeah, P. Expenditure. So in this, the answer option, there's 2 expenditures. We have the operational expenditure and capital expenditure. So cap up, cap X, and then up X. Operational expenditure and then capital expenditure, right? So those are the 2
Hi, Cyberwolf.
expenditure here.
Okay, but there was some D's in the answer. Why isn't that scalable?
Scalability is just a capacity feature of the cloud, right? So it's not really an expenditure model.
Okay,
right?
Got it.
Yeah, and anytime you move from on-premises to the cloud, you are exchanging capital expenditure for operational expenditure, right? So
Okay.
Yeah, I hope that makes sense.
Hopefully. Hi, Mundaris. You are taking this on Saturday. Oh, best of luck to you. Ask your questions, okay, if you have any. You know, the people in the chat are highly knowledgeable people. So if Raymond doesn't get to the answer in time, please do. Somebody in the chat will definitely answer you. They range from people like me who don't really know much about this to people who have over 35 years experience in the chat. So do ask your questions, okay? And best of luck to you. B. Okay. Oh, the answer's B.
Oh, yeah. No, is it this one?
Oh, no, the answer
the
was...
answer is A.
137 toys.
The answer will be A.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let me... Let's go to the next question.
Okay, welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT, or if you're already in IT and you're planning on taking a certification, they ask that you stop on by, answer the questions, see how well you're answering, gauge yourself. If you find yourself answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you struggle a little bit, some polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification. What else am I gonna say? Today, Sunday is AZ-900, Monday CompTIA A Plus, Tuesday Network Plus, Wednesday Linux Plus, Thursday Security Plus, Friday Cloud Plus, Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner. If you're planning on taking any of the certifications, do stop on by and answer your question. This is Raymond. That's all his certifications up there. Also, the full video will be posted on YouTube. Same name. Okay, so right behind. Same name. Okay. All right. You plan to provision infrastructure as a service resource in Azure. Which resource is an example of IaaS?
Which one is that?
Majority never failed me. So, B. Okay. They know, they seem like they know what they're talking about. So I'm sticking with B.
Okay.
Is the answer B? We don't have any. Oh, wait, we have one D. Madara said D. Okay, so you're going to have to explain. Okay, B is B Azure Virtual Machine. Okay, Pinky. Oh, we have B and T. Okay, what's the answer?
The answer would be B.
B.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, correct. And most of the AZ-900 questions is basically testing you on the services that they have in the cloud, right?
Okay.
Specifically Azure, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, specifically Azure, right? So they are saying that you want to build a provisioning infrastructure as a service, right? Which of these Microsoft Azure services would accomplish this task, right?
Okay.
So that would be B, right?
B.
Azure Virtual Machine, right? So VM.
We had I think D. Okay, somebody says a couple of people said D, but somebody said I don't know who said it, but they said that D is not IaaS. D is closer to PAS.
Exactly.
And 137, congratulations.
Oh, he passed?
He just passed the 107.
104. Okay. So, yeah, to be straight, I believe.
You guessed the last one, no problem. At least you passed. That's what matters. But so why isn't I D? To the people that said
why
D.
not? Because this is a platform as a service. I mean, we can call it database as a service, but there's three main as a service: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and then software as a service. But then we have different variations, right? Now we have database, we have functions, and all that, right? But the three main ones, right, would be infrastructure, platform, and software as a service, right? So anytime you hear infrastructure as a service, always think of virtual machines.
Okay.
Right? And the only way you can create virtual machine in the cloud is using Azure virtual machine, right?
Okay.
However, in AWS they have EC2 instance, instance, right here. So that is their virtual machine, right? Okay. So if you are taking the AWS cloud practitioner exams and you see anything infrastructure as a service, you might have to go for the EC2 instance, right? That is their virtual machine in AWS, right?
In AWS.
So anytime
which
you hear,
was yesterday, by the way.
Yeah. Anytime you hear infrastructure as a service, always virtual machine, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So the database, the SQL database is platform as a service.
Okay.
And then the logic app will also be, we platform as a service.
Cloud is the
Logic app.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
I'm reading Faithful Arc said VM is an infrastructure. The Reddit is not the Reddit.
No. Oh.
I don't know if that was a typo. Please bring it back if it was. VM alone is not infrastructure. Logic App is an orchestration tool.
Yeah, it is orchestration
which
tool.
Was said by.
But where does it fall?
In terms of
in platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, or software as a service?
Okay. EC2. Okay. Yes, the answer was B. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Sakura. Okay. Every day of the week is a different certification. There's somebody said password.
Platform as a service.
I said password. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
PAS. Okay. So today's Sunday is AZ-900. Tomorrow, Mondays come to A+, Tuesdays Network Plus, Wednesdays Linux Plus, Thursdays Security Plus, Friday Cloud Plus, Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner. Okay. The idea is that if you're planning on taking a certification, do stop on by, answer your questions, see how well you're answering, engage yourself. If you find yourself answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, some polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification. This is Raymond. He has over 30 plus certification, including all his AWS and CISSP. I'm talking fast. All of this is to tell you to follow. Again, when you come on in, there's no such thing as a dumb question, truly. Somebody asked a question up there. I don't know how to answer it. I think it was Emmanuel Lengo, something about a clown. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. Okay. I think it was more of a statement.
Okay.
Well, it actually was a question. Look, so anyway, please ask your questions, okay? All right. To which cloud models can you deploy physical servers?
Hold on, let me see.
What happened?
Yeah, which?
Is there more to the question?
Yeah, hold on, let me see. Oh, okay, no.
That's it? Okay. We have B. Oh, okay. So D, we have B and D. I need some more. Ifunanya. Oh, yeah. Do you get that a lot? Can you see? Can you?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you do? Sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Okay, what's the answer?
Okay, so the answer would be A.
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 Oh, okay. You have to explain.
So it says that which cloud models can you deploy physical servers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Physical server. So if it's not physical server, it's a virtual server or virtual machine. Right? Okay. So now it's saying that which cloud model can you deploy physical servers, right? Okay. So private cloud, you can deploy physical servers. Hybrid, which means you have private on-prem and the cloud. You have both options. So you can also deploy physical servers in that model as well. It's a little confusing.
Yeah. So I mean, so technically, if somebody was to answer B, it would have been correct. If they answered D, it would have been correct too.
Would have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But the public, remember, you cannot deploy physical servers. Okay. Right? Only virtual machines.
That you will be able to. Gibran says hybrid mixes public cloud and self-hosted services, so both hybrid and private and hybrid.
Sure.
Got it. Welcome in.
All right.
Next question. Tomorrow, Monday is going to be CompTIA A+, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Tuesday is Network Plus. Wednesday is Linux Plus. Thursday, Security Plus. Friday, Cloud Plus. Saturday, AWS Cloud Practitioner. Okay, so if you're planning on taking any of the certifications, do stop on by and, answer the questions. Talk with your like-minded people. Not me, though. I'm not like-minded in this area. So, welcome in. Okay? Yeah, definitely. I'm just here to chit-chat.
Okay. I have the next question.
All right. Yeah. You have 50 virtual machines hosted on premises and 50 virtual machines hosted in Azure. The on-premise virtual machines and the Azure virtual machines connect to each other. Which type of cloud model is this?
I'm trying to think of this.
Hey, January. I was, I'm stolen. As CSSP would say. 50 virtual hosted on prem. I mean, you just said it.
Okay.
You just said
sure.
it. Hey. No, you didn't just say it though. You did just say that. And somebody just explained. I think it was Gap. I don't want to mispronounce your name. The person with the G that started before. Right, what's the answer?
Yeah, the answer is hybrid. So 50-50, right? Sure. All right.
Congratulations to us.
Let's go to the next question.
Okay, wait, but what if nobody asks? Also, the thing is, if nobody asks the question, he's going to move on and assume that we all know. So,
yeah, so if you
please
have
do ask your questions, okay?
Because apparently, let me know.
My sister came on the other day. CSSP, I think I just saw you. My sister came on the other day and said that Raymond is over explaining. So, we want to be respectful of time. Your company plans to migrate all its data and resources to Azure. The company's migration plan states that one platform as a service solution must be used in Azure. You need to deploy an Azure environment that meets the company migration plan. The solution is you create Azure virtual machines, Azure SQL database, and Azure storage accounts. Does this meet the goal?
Which one do you think it is?
I have no idea.
I mean, they are requiring what? So the requirement says what? Platform as a service. That's what the requirement is, right?
The answer choices, but it's mixed.
And and the solution here is saying that you create what? Azure virtual machines and Azure SQL database and then Azure storage account.
Okay.
Does this meet the requirement for platform?
No.
Why no?
Because the virtual machine part? I don't know. Okay, thank you. 137 Toy says that PA is only as soon as you deploy a virtual machine deployed IaaS. Okay. So what's the answer?
The answer is no.
The answer is no. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, because of what? The virtual machine.
Oh, so I was right. I don't
but
know
you should
why
have explained it.
I don't know why I was right, but I know.
Yeah.
But,
because of the virtual machine, right? Remember I mentioned that anytime you see virtual machine, it's infrastructure as a service, regardless, right? So
Jennifer says because virtual machines will be on premises and PaaS is like virtual plugs and play.
Yeah, in a way.
No,
in a way.
And then Gibram says that using virtual machines generally constitutes IaaS.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, knowledgeable people. The answer was no. Tron, the answer was not right.
Yeah, the answer is B. Right? Because of what? The virtual machine, right? So they want all what? Platform as a service, service, right? So the SQL database is platform as a service, the storage as well. However, the virtual machine is for infrastructure as a service. So that would be a no.
Thanks for the heart, PDF Wonder. All right, as he goes to the next question, this is Tech Talk with Ms. Sakwe. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT. They're quite tricky. Curated for people breaking into IT. Oh, hi, Mustafa. I said it before you said you're right. And if you are breaking into IT or if already in IT and you're planning on taking a certification, we just ask that you stop on by, ask your questions and answer your questions so you get them wrong here so you can get it right on the exam. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 certifications. Well, it's actually 35. Over 30 certifications, including his all his AWS certifications and his CISSP. And all those ones up there. All I ask is that when you come on in, please do be respectful to the people in the chat and to us. Other than that, I will block you. What else? The people in the chat, as if you can tell, they're highly knowledgeable people. They range from people like me, who have no experience in this, to people who have over 5, 10, 15, 25, 35 years experience in the chat. So do ask your questions, especially if you're planning on taking the certification, okay? All right, welcome in. Long story short, if you're not following, follow. Okay, so the questions... Yeah, they are designed to trick you. I did read that. Gibbs says you can host local in this scenario. All is being migrated. I think it was the previous question. Yeah, it was. And then is this level of the real AZ-900 test? I don't think so.
I mean, similar level.
I didn't take the test.
Similar level. And then the answer options too, right? Most of what I read when I took it, most of them is yes or no. Most of them, right? Yeah, so that is the level. It's not nothing complicated, right?
Okay, and that's also the point of this. Also, is that if you're planning on taking it, you kind of see the exams, how it's structured so that you're not, you kind of know what you're working yourself into. Yeah. Sorry, hi Nick. What cert? Oh wow, that's a good question. Hunter wants to know which cert would you recommend after CSSP?
Oh.
Amir, hi.
I mean, which route do you want to go to, right? I mean, Actually, also I was actually thinking of that. They have, is it the cloud?
Who has?
ICC? ISC squared.
Why
They
not
have the
AI?
cloud. Then that's why I asked where does it want to.
Okay. While I read the questions,
I think,
I'm gonna read the question. Oh, China, is it China? China? Will you guys do AZ-104 this week?
no.
Unfortunately, AZ-104 is not a part of the list yet.
Yes, yeah.
Are you planning on taking it? If so, if somebody any knowledge on how China can study for it? All right. So I'm reading the question. Your company plans to deploy several custom applications to Azure. The application will provide invoicing services to the customer of the company. Each application will have several prerequisite applications and services installed. You need to recommend a cloud deployment solution for all the applications. Oh, you do plan on taking this time? Oh, sometime this year. Okay, good. I would say never because I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you never know.
I don't know when he's going to change this plan that we have going on right now.
Very soon.
Only because we're not done with the beginner friendly stuff. But so stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned.
Yeah, I think we've seen this question probably about at least 3 times or 4 times already.
That doesn't mean I remember.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
But it's a very confusing question.
Oh, okay.
It's a very confusing question.
All right, so we have A, we have C.
Mm-hmm.
Don, you're taking on the 20th. Okay, well, do answer the questions, okay, and see how well you're answering. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. The people in the chat are highly knowledgeable, and if Raven can answer to her, do that. Jimmy says, what's the answer?
The answer would be C.
C. Okay. C.
I know C.
Oh.
It is C. Infrastructure as a service.
Oh, okay, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy says C,
service.
of course. Okay.
Yeah, I see that some people were saying A.
Yeah.
A.
Majority said A.
Yeah.
There were a few C's in there.
So
I see ISSP.
So this question is a little confusing, right?
Okay.
So it says that a company plans to deploy several custom applications, right?
Mm-hmm.
So custom applications. So basically, the application is not, more or less, is not well known, right? You can't just get it. What happened?
Somebody said something about custom before. I just remember when
yeah.
they said it. Yeah.
So yeah, you can't just get it. So it just customized to your needs,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you are building an application that is customized to their needs, right? The application will provide invoicing services to customers of the company. Each application will have several prerequisite applications, right? And service installed, right? So now in this case, you need a service, right? Or a model that would help you install all those packages or services, right? Remember, platform as a service, you don't have access to the back end or the OS, right? To install all those dependencies or services or packages, right? So yeah, and with software as a service, since they want a custom application, they wouldn't get it in a software as a service. Remember, software as a service, the provider has already created the software, and it's your job to just use it. You don't have the flexibility to create a custom version.
Okay.
Right.
Gib is asking, so would custom alone be SaaS and needed several working together is IaaS?
Custom. No. Custom here will be IaaS. It has to be custom made for my needs.
Okay,
right?
And if we're several working together, if it's not custom, if it's not custom, then would it be SaaS?
So yeah, if it's not custom and if it's not, it doesn't have any prerequisites or they don't need any services to be installed, then that would be software as a service. You can get invoicing system as a software as a service, right? Example will be this accounting software.
I know what you're talking about. The green.
Oh yeah. Come on.
QuickBooks,
right? You can use that as well as an invoicing system, right?
Okay.
But then it might not be customized to the need of the company.
I think you can customize QuickBooks, but why you think about it? Amir's saying why not PaaS? Can't you create custom apps through that?
So there's another requirement here, right? Services installed, right? So there are packages that need to be installed as well, right? Which platform as a service wouldn't give you that option, right? Remember, if you need a package to be installed, right? A simple example using Linux, you need to either use one of those package managers, right? Either RPM, YAM, apt, right? To install those packages or services, right? With platform as a service, you don't have access to the OS to install those services. Okay. I hope it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little confusing of a question, but
I think confusion is subjective. Okay, 137 answered, says that apps will not be available for the Azure Marketplace, so it's no longer SaaS, etc. And then Jimmy says cloud deployment is the key to understand. Okay, and I believe CSSP said the same thing. So the answer is A. Software is no.
It's C.
The answer is C. Welcome in. The answer is C.
Yeah, because they have several custom applications, and also there are some prerequisite application that needs to be installed, and also services or packages that need to be installed. Right. So you need access to the underlying operating system to do all that.
And then what do you call it? The 130 says, we work in GCC, high Azure environment. What is GCC? A GCC high Azure environment.
Which one is GCC? Is it
130? Please do educate us.
I don't think
what is GCC? Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women Soccer. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. If you are planning on taking a certification, we actually stop on by, answer the questions. Government cloud.
Okay.
If you plan on taking a certification, answer the questions, see how well you're answering, gauge yourself. If you find yourself, what's this? Rico, you caught me off guard. If you find yourself planning on taking a certification, please do answer the questions, okay? The people in the chat, as you can tell, are highly knowledgeable people. So again, if there's no such thing as a dumb question, because the dumb question is the one you do not ask. That was credit to the guy with the CSSP. I'm pretty sure he left already. But, so again, ask your questions. All I ask is that you're respectful. Other than that, I will block you. So today is AZ-900. Tomorrow is going to be CompTIA Plus. Tuesday is Network Plus. Wednesday is Linux Plus. Thursday, Security Plus. Friday, Cloud Plus. Saturday, AWS Cloud Practitioner. Okay? So welcome in. If you're not following, follow.
All right. So I think what's his name said GCC, which is
GovCloud.
And it says
it's high. High. Oh, he's trying to bring the point that he's saying that apparently the U.S. government,
the federal, the states, the cities, they are heavy on Azure. So
I think they want a contract.
Yeah. So if you want to get into the GovCloud stuff, then you have to go for.
Does GovCloud pay well for the people that are breaking newly into it? Does it pay well?
Pay well is relative.
I know, but does it pay? I mean, is it enough? Is it above average enough that somebody would be like, okay, let me go down you work in GovCloud as well?
Okay.
So is it beginner friendly if somebody gets into it?
Yeah, I mean, I
can they move up?
Yeah, I think it's a good place to be, right? With the benefits and it is.
Yeah, I don't get laid
off. But I don't think the salary is that.
That's subjective. Nobody asks.
No, because most of the most of the private jobs pay more than the gov.
Oh, do
right?
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of them.
So then, if you have experience in gov, you can obviously go to the private sector and then come back. They increase your pay, right?
I don't think that they play that game.
Oh, can't go and come back?
They have ranks and their salary ranges, right? So they don't really play. I mean, those that are working in there. Do educate us,
please. All right, as I read the next question, we sidetrack here and there. Complete the sentence. Really?
What happened?
What's the answer choices?
That's right here.
That is so. What kind of elementary school question is that?
Welcome to AZ-900.
Complete the question. I don't. Not call me off guard. Anyway, Azure Cosmos DB is an example of a Dash offering.
Yeah, I think we saw its sibling yesterday on Cloud Practitioner.
Dave, sure. Hold on, this is just for Dave. Okay, thank you, Dave. So Dave said I should repeat my weekly schedule. So. Today is Sunday, so Sunday's AZ-900. Monday's CompTIA Plus. Tuesday's Network Plus. Wednesday's Linux Plus. Thursday Security Plus. Friday Cloud Plus. Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner. And again, Sunday. So it's supposed to be a curated for beginner friendly. So actually the schedule is also on the page as well, so you'll see it there. All right, so majority is saying PAS. I'm sticking with majority.
Okay, so yeah, the answer would be platform as a service, right? So Cosmos DB is Microsoft Azure's NoSQL database or non-relational database, right? So yeah, it's a platform as a service, right? As I mentioned, we saw its sibling yesterday, which is the AWS Cloud Practitioner, right? And that was
the DynamoDB.
There you go. Okay, I see you.
Thank you.
DynamoDB. So yeah, DynamoDB is also NoSQL, right?
Okay.
NoSQL database, which is also a platform as a service, right? So the AWS Cloud Practitioner and then the AZ-900, they are the foundational certification, right? And they all test you on what? On the services that they have in what? On their platform, right?
Okay.
So yeah, it's all about the services.
Okay.
All right. I'll go to the next question.
Okay. So then is it what's going on outside? Is it should one take the fundamentals? Because the AZ-900, is it if I can study it just to get the basics, then I don't really need the certification, right?
Which one?
The basics you're saying. So AWS Cloud Practitioner, AZ-900, you said it's the fundamentals, right? So, well, you go to the next question though.
Okay.
If it's the fundamentals, right, then that means that I don't really need it. Correct?
Not really. I mean, if you have some sort of knowledge in the cloud, yeah, you don't need to take it. Right? Okay. Similar to the Computer A+, right? If you have some sort of knowledge in IT, I don't think you have to take it, right?
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, he goes to the next question. If you're not following, do follow. Okay. Full video will be on YouTube, same name as well. So 137 says they used to have a fundamental cert and replaced it with the 900.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so then I guess AZ-900 is not that fundamental, or is it that now is the new fundamental?
Okay, it's a little lengthy.
Okay.
But,
can you make it?
Let me just take this out.
Okay.
Just take this out, and then that's it. So, I mean, it's saying that for each of the statements, right? Select yes or no, right? And this is part of the structure of the question as well, right? So you have 3 different statements, right? And you just answer yes or no, yes or no, yes or no.
Can you put yes or no on the side? So we
on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Yes/no, right? And just copy the same thing.
I feel like we should take this one by one.
No, it's fine. It's okay. I mean, it's just yes or no, so don't.
Okay.
What do you think?
I do think we should take it one by one.
Sure?
Yeah, statement 1 and then statement 2.
All right, let's take it up then. It's fine. X.
Okay. All right,
fine.
First statement, right? Microsoft SQL Server 2019 installed to an Azure virtual machine is an example of platform as a service, yes or no?
Which one do you think? Is it platform as a service?
No.
No, why? Why no? Why no?
Because it says platform as a service.
And then?
Oh, shoot. Yes.
Why yes?
Because majority say yes.
Okay.
I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right.
Okay, so Don is saying yes. Dave is saying yes. Any other takers? Okay, we're sticking with you. Oh, okay. Ali says no. Okay, what's the answer? Now that we're spiced up.
The answer would be no.
No.
Right?
Oh, so I was right the first time? Oh man, I should have stuck with my answer.
And that is how the question is, right? Either you know it or you don't know it, right?
Oh, man.
That is it, right?
Okay.
So now it says that Microsoft SQL Server 2019, right? Which is the OS, right? Server OS. Installed on what? On Azure Virtual Machine. You're talking about virtual machine. Anytime you see virtual machine, it's infrastructure as a service, right? So yeah, so you are building what? Or installing Microsoft SQL Server on a virtual machine.
Ali said it's SaaS.
No, that wouldn't be SAS.
No, he's saying that the answer of this is no, but this would have been SAS.
No.
Oh, that's
IaaS.
IaaS.
Infrastructure, yeah. IaaS.
Oh, okay.
Infrastructure as a service.
Okay.
Right? So you spin up a virtual machine and then you are installing this on the virtual machine.
Okay.
It will be infrastructure as a service.
I don't get the services.
Yeah,
but okay.
Infrastructure
So the answer to this was no.
It's no.
Okay. Hi, William. AB74 says PAAS you still have to patch SQL yourself, run maintenance plans, etc. all yourself.
With PAS?
You still have to patch SQL.
Okay. I don't think so. We have to verify that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
AB7, we have to verify your Azure on virtual machines. Yes. Oh, Azure on virtual machine. Now I'm getting lost in the. Oh, okay, verify. Okay, we'll verify. Yeah. Oh, hey, Daryl. Daryl says, I don't think you can handle the patch management on PAS.
No. Yeah, no. But I think some of the services they give you option to select a container and all that. But yeah, I don't think
Azure on virtual machine is PAS.
No, it's IaaS.
Oh,
Infrastructure as a service.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, you are spinning up a virtual machine, right? And then you are installing this OS on it, right? Remember,
okay. So infrastructure. He was asking a question. Okay. He wasn't debating. He was more asking a question.
Infrastructure as a service, right? The whole point of infrastructure as a service is the service provider gives you the infrastructure, right, or the hardware for you to build on, right? So if you decide that, hey, I want to build a web application, right? It's up to you to select which operating system you need, right? Which dependencies you need to install, the ID that you're going to use, the programming language, all will be on your end, right? With infrastructure as a service, right? So they give you the hardware, you select the operating system and build everything up, right? So yeah, so you create a virtual machine and building a database server on it is infrastructure as a service.
As a service, okay. Right. So what would be, William is saying software as a service. I think William just popped in.
Yeah, so with software as a service, basically the service provider is giving you a software that all you have to do is just use it, right? There's nothing more you can do with it, right? Okay. A simple example is Gmail, right? Okay. And these software as a services are usually specialized, right? Okay. For a specific service or task, right? Okay. So Gmail is a software as a service and it's used for sending, receiving emails, right? You can't go in there. So if there's a specific feature that you want, right? You want, I don't know, to add a specific another page to the web application, you can't do that, right? Hey, so you just use it as is.
Oh, right? No problem, Ellie. That's what we're all here to learn.
Yeah, to learn, right?
Van says, I did this SQL Express free, Azure free, annoying monthly limit. Oh, okay. All right. Even if it's PAS, it usually provides easy to use APIs. Oh, I don't know what that means. Hi, Ahmad. How are you? Okay, so, 1:30 was having a conversation with Daryl as well. Okay, welcome in. So today is Azure. Tomorrow's going to be CompTIA A+, Tuesdays Network Plus, Wednesdays Linux Plus, Thursday Security Plus, Friday Cloud Plus. Saturday, AWS Cloud Practitioner, and Sunday, AZ-900. This is curated for beginner friendly. So if you do plan on taking the certification, do answer the questions, gauge yourself, see how well you're answering. All I ask is that you're respectful or I will block you. Also, there's highly experienced people in the chat. They range from people like me from I don't have no experience in this, but people who have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35 years experience in the chat. Sometimes the experienced people... Here comes the experienced people. Sometimes the experienced people. That's the same thing I said. Well, they had another question that finish the sentence. I was like, what kind of question is that? But anyway, the experienced people, they kind of get a little impatient is the word when we're taking long or Raymond over explains. But don't worry, ask your questions. They will be the same person to answer you. All right, statement 2. Azure SQL database is an example of platform as a service. Yes or no?
Maybe.
We're getting technical. Okay, Booz. Okay, we have yes, we have no again. Okay, what's the answer? Booz is saying the handle The infrastructure. What if it runs on the hardware component?
It runs on and the hard. Okay, what it runs on and the okay.
I figured you would say something like that, just to spice it up, huh? What's the answer, please?
So the answer would be yes, right?
Yes. What's the typo? He meant they handle the infrastructure.
Okay, they handle. Okay, so Azure SQL database, right? It's a platform as a service, right, for structured relational database, right? Relational database or structured query language databases, right? So this is what Microsoft or platform as a service services, right? The previous question that we saw was basically you spinning up Azure virtual machine and then installing what a server on it, right?
Okay. Booz is saying you don't have to know what hardware it runs on or configure the server. Okay, yeah. So you don't have to know it.
Yeah,
okay.
and
so
yeah,
and then
answer?
It was not yes or no.
No, this is yes.
Oh, it was yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the cloud, right? You don't need to know all that, right? All right. So let's try the last one. So this is just one question, right? And has statement 1, 2, and 3, right? So this will be the last.
But we broke it up so that it may be a little easier.
Right.
What does Hamas say? Hamas says PAS uses DTUs. What is DTU?
DTU. Ooh, I don't know what that is.
Could
DTU.
Could you please break down DTU first, please?
Okay.
Oh, he said, oh wow, Booz is ready for this answer. Okay, welcome. If you're not following, follow. Okay, tomorrow is going to be AZ-900, 9 p.m. Wow, tomorrow's going to be CompTIA A+, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. Statement 3 says Azure Cosmos DB is an example of software as a service. Yes or no?
Yeah, is it?
I know we just talked about this and I knew you were going to ask me. Cosmos DB. I'm going to say no. Hi, Manny. Don't ask me why I said no, but I think it's no. Okay. Mr. X's biggest cloud company, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, or MongoDB. Ooh, wow.
The biggest. Oh, okay.
Who's the biggest? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean.
Is it subjective or?
It is subjective, but.
I
mean. Technically, it's still shifting. Oh, Alibaba.
I said that last time too, actually.
Remember, there are other ones in different countries, right? Well. So
Alibaba is big though.
Yeah. So
my first introduction to Alibaba was AliExpress. Oh, you were kidding? Oh,
really?
I don't be doing that. You don't gotta tell me when you're serious. Okay, is Microsoft? Do you think so? I mean, Microsoft is Okay, what's the answer for this one?
Yeah, so this would be no. I think someone said this same as the previous one.
Okay.
Question. Yeah, so that would be no. This is platform as a service, right? So yeah, Cosmos DB, right, which is the no SQL database. All right, let's go to the next one real quick.
This is a long question.
Which one? The next one?
No, it's one question broken into 3.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's how the exam says. So
obviously they'll give partial credit.
Oh, I'm not sure if this. Oh, okay,
no,
okay, they do. Oh. I think they do with Azure. I think they do.
Okay.
It's a little too. Oh, let me see. Is it okay?
I think it's okay.
Yeah, let me move this up and then just.
Okay.
Expand this a little.
Somebody, hello Sunshine. If you want to enter cybersec, hello Sunshine is asking if he or she wants to enter cybersec. Do they need a CCNA certification?
Cybersecurity? No.
They don't need a CCNA certification?
They don't need CCNA.
So what do they need?
I mean, Network Plus would do it, right?
To get your foot in.
So with cybersecurity is all about protecting IT services, right? So you have to know networking, right? Okay. You have to know cloud, right? You have to know, depending on your job role. Okay. You have to know Linux because most of the tools that you'll be using will be based on Linux. We do Linux
on Thursdays. So, Wednesdays, by the way, 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
So yeah, so if you have the foundational Network Plus, you should be fine, right? But if you want to take it to the next level, by all means, you can take the CCNA, right? Okay.
So to get the foot in Network Plus first.
Get the knowledge of of networking. That is it.
Okay, fine, man. So while we get to the next question, Heard Sec, I see your question. I'm gonna have him answer in a few. Let me just read this one, okay? Your company plans. Okay, good. Somebody's answering. Your company plans to migrate all its data and resources to Azure. The company's migration plan states that only platform as a service solution must be used in Azure. You need to deploy an Azure environment that meets the company's migration plan. What should you create? The C's have it.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Yeah, so you just have to know the services that you have and map it to those models.
Mr. X, don't start a fight in the chat. They're gonna tell you Linux is fundamental. It's the backbone of IT. They gonna say all of those tyrants. The experienced people are very Linux forward. I'm sorry. So what's the answer?
So the answer would be C.
Everybody said
yeah,
C.
Will be C.
Okay. Yeah,
because so basically saying that which of these Microsoft Azure services is platform as a service. That's it, right? A has for virtual machine, so we know right away that it's infrastructure as a service. B also has virtual machine, so it's out of the question.
Okay.
D also has for virtual machines, it's out of the equation, right? So virtual machine, anytime you see virtual machine, is always for infrastructure as a service, right?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Heard. I think somebody already answered Heard Sec, but Heard's answer was, just in case somebody else had the same questions. Azure Cosmo is a software that manages infrastructure. So is it both SaaS and IaaS?
Software that manages. Well,
And
what do you mean by? Yeah, go ahead.
Boo's answer says no. You don't handle the infrastructure.
Nope.
Microsoft does.
Yeah.
You just manage the Cosmos database.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
yeah, there's no management of infrastructure with Cosmo DB.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. It's a platform as a service dedicated for no SQL database or non-relational database.
All right. Aside from Sunshine says, aside from Try Hack Me and Hack the Box, yes, please go to the next question. Can you suggest other virtual simulations or projects to try?
Simulation.
I think somebody else
answered right.
I'm going to see if somebody answered. Nope, nobody answered. Okay. Aside from Try Hack Me, Hack the Box, can you suggest any virtual simulations or projects to try? Is there a reason why you're not trying those two? Out of curiosity.
Yeah. And I think it depends on. Are you talking specifically about Azure or? Yeah. Which specific technology or courses are you talking about?
Okay. Don is ready for this exam. Okay? Don is definitely ready for this exam. Mr. X wants to learn Linux Essentials, a good course to start with. Oh, who's the Udemy guy you talk about? Is it Udemy? Mr. X wants to learn Linux Essentials. Is there a good course they could start with?
Yeah, I mean, there's also a free Udemy. YouTube.
YouTube page?
Yeah, there's
It's
YouTube.
YouTube. You can add us on YouTube, Mr. X, and then after you add us, who's anybody on YouTube he can watch?
I have to look it up.
Okay. Any suggestions for
Linux Essential, right?
Linux Essential, just to get I bring my. Oh, okay. I'm about to answer the question. All right. Okay. What does... if you're not following, follow. Sorry, I have to do my preamble. This is Tech Talk with Masako. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. Or if you're already in IT, you plan to take a certification, we actually stop on by, answer the question, see how well you're answering. If you find yourself answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, some polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus certification, including all his AWS certifications, CSSP, and some of the CompTIA up there, the ones up there. Long story short, if you come on in and you answer the questions, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Truly, there are highly knowledgeable people in this chat, ranged from people like me who don't really know much about these things to people who have 10, 5, 15, 25, 35 years experience in the chat. Do ask your questions. Long story short, if you're not following, follow. Tomorrow again, 9 p.m. Eastern time is going to be CompTIA A+. Okay. What does a customer provide in a software as a service SaaS model? But Hamad, I want to hear myself say it. Like, at this point, Remy suggested that he has the thing go by, like what is it in the news, the scroll thing. I said no, I want to say it. The other one is I'm going to record myself. That's the other part. Okay, what's the answer?
The answer will be A.
A.
Yeah. So it says, what does a customer provide in a software as a service model, right? And there's a concept called the shared responsibility model, right? Which basically says that when you're moving to the cloud, right, the responsibility are shared between the customer and the provider, right? Okay. Similar to you living in an apartment, right? There are some responsibility that falls on the tenant, right? And some responsibility falls on the landlord, right? So the same thing in the cloud, right? And it depends. The responsibility shifts a little depending on the model, right? If you are using infrastructure as a service, your responsibility might be a little more than using platform as a service or using software as a service, right? So it changes. So in this case, software as a service, Gmail, a simple example, right? What is the customer responsible for, right? They are responsible for the application data. So the data that they bring to the application, right? So your emails, your contacts and all that, it's your responsibility, right? Yeah. So data that you bring, there you go, right? That you bring to the application, right? B says data storage, right? You don't need to care about the data storage, right? The provider will take care of that, right? Compute resources, which means the servers, and all that, right? You don't care about that, right? It's the responsibility of the provider. Right?
Everything else is SAS is provided. Everything else in SAS. Okay.
And then application software. So the whole point of software as a service is application software. Okay. Right. So
the answer was
A. The data.
Okay.
Right. So right. So that is it.
Answer was you just use the software. Okay. I don't know if it's booze or boo. Is it boo? Okay, I'm just gonna call it booze if that's okay. Makes it easier for me to pronounce it. Okay, as he goes to the next question. The full video is gonna be on YouTube, okay? Don't forget tomorrow is A+, Tuesday, Network Plus, Wednesday, Linux Plus, Thursday, Security Plus, Friday, Cloud Plus, Saturday, AWS Cloud Practitioner, and Sunday, AZ-900. So if you're planning on taking any one of those at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, do follow. And make sure you ask your questions, okay?
Okay.
You didn't post it?
Yeah.
We do. Hamad, we do. Don't worry, we're getting the day off next month. Next month. Hamad said we need a day off. Yep, next month. What about solution architect? Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
I hope you're not taking it anytime soon. If you are taking it time soon, then fortunately, not yet. Boo says, do you cover network at all in 900? Do we cover
networking? I mean, so remember, this will go by what is in the domain, right?
Oh, he didn't know that. He or she didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah. So we go by what is in the domain. And the AZ-900 specifically doesn't dive into networking, right? If you're taking the 104, then you will see a lot of networking questions, right? But I mean, they might ask you about the network services that is out there, but nothing into detail.
Would it be the same concept of network? The stuff that we do in Network Plus, is it the same thing or is it different?
It's similar concept. However, how you're going to implement it
on Azure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then it has to be Azure specific.
Yeah. I mean, they might give you fundamental.
Oh, you do? Okay. Mr. X. Oh no, he was asking. Oh, somebody else. It's not Mr. X that asked the question, but you do have a networking certification.
Okay.
Good for you. This Azure 101. You know, Hamada's experience. So his 101 may be our 900 level stuff. Okay, what is the first stage in Microsoft Cloud adoption framework for Azure?
Do we get anything else?
I don't know. They might have answered and I was talking and then missed it. Hold on.
Yeah, so the cloud adaptation framework, and AWS has, they also have their cloud adaptation framework, right?
Okay.
So basically, if you are going to get into Azure, right, what are some, so they give you a framework to follow, right? And there's 6 steps to it, right? So if you want to take the AZ-900, you should also know the steps, right? And sometimes they may frame the question in a different way that after performing this and that, what should you do next?
Okay,
right?
so we have D. Sounds like quit. Okay, what's the answer? D. Oh, I know you're joking. Thank you for telling me you're joking, though. Deep Llama says, I did my Network Plus. What do you suggest you do next? After he answers, then we'll go back to you, Llama, okay, if you're still there.
Right.
What's the answer, please?
So the answer would be D.
D?
Define your strategy, right? Yeah, so define strategy. So first one, define strategy. The next one will be planning. Next one is readiness, adaptation, governance, and govern and management, right? So those are the 6 steps.
They expect you to remember this, all of this?
Yeah, you should. You should.
Okay.
Yeah, you should.
All right,
right? So yeah, the first step was to define your strategy.
After Llama gets the Network Plus, what do they do next?
So yeah, I recommend taking the Linux Plus.
Okay.
Yeah, take the Linux. If you don't have any experience in Linux, you should have some sort of knowledge, right? At least just navigating around the shell, right?
Very cool. Welcome. So we do Linux Wednesdays, okay? 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes, Linux.
You want to the next question already?
Yeah, no.
Hamas said it's very important that you know the stages. Okay, 5 minutes left. Hamas has 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Actually, we only have 5 minutes left as well. Right. We try to be on for an hour, so. Learning to get a job in a large company. This is very helpful. Oh, I'm glad. I hope this helps you get the job, okay? Maki says, I'm currently taking the SAAS because my end goal is to take the AWS Data Engineer Data Engineer Associates.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
No, that is a good route, right? So any with AWS, any specific job role that you want to get into, I highly recommend taking the solution architect, right? It gives you a high level knowledge of how to deploy and configure cloud systems, right? Specifically AWS. And then now you can dive into either data engineer or development or AI, right? So I highly recommend the SAA.
I'm gonna need AWS to sponsor you. That is a very subjective question, but Hamada wants to know what was the large company. Maybe somebody here, if you want to tell.
Which one is the large company?
Booz says that he's planning on getting what's Booz?
Certification
large company. Okay. So, Bo, you're retaking your Cloud Plus. We do Cloud Plus Fridays, okay? Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern time. So do stop on by as well. All right. Is this the last question?
No, yeah, I'm getting the last question.
Okay, he's bringing the last question, so we could be on for an hour. Okay. Hi, Kai. All right. I'm completely self-learned in all my networking and software development. Oh, really? You know, I've heard or experienced with the IT people that you all go to school after you go to school and you finish. You are literally, we're about to end. After you go to school, you get your certifications. You get your degree. Half of the stuff after that is self-learned.
Yeah.
Kudos to you guys, because not I.
All right, so this is also the 3-statement type of question.
Okay,
right?
so it's yes or no?
Yeah, so just going to add those 3 and we can call it a day. But yeah.
All right. So, statement number 1. You must have physical service to use cloud computing.
What do you think? Is it yes or no?
because here's what I'm thinking. So, I was going to say no.
Okay, but what?
But which one is the one that you have to host your thingy on another person's platform? Isn't that cloud?
That's cloud, yeah.
Okay, and it says you must have a physical service to host, but you host it on somebody else's. Yeah. But that person else, I personally don't need it, but does somebody else have it?
I mean, who cares about somebody else?
But you need to. The question, I don't like the question.
The question says that you must have a physical.
But you didn't say.
Are you a cloud service provider?
Okay, fine.
Right?
Fine. What is the answer?
The answer would be no, right? No. You don't need physical server to use cloud computing.
But to use the Q, okay. You must have. Oh, must. Okay, that's a good. You must have cloud service. You must have a physical server to use cloud compute. Okay, so the answer is no. Good night, Hamad. Thanks for joining.
All right, so let's go to the next statement number 2. All right.
All right, so you. Oh, wow. You must have internet connectivity to use cloud computing.
What do you think?
Help.
What do you mean help?
Must you have internet? Yeah, right? I feel like that's is it, yeah, right? I think so.
Yes, Big Bird.
Hey, Big Bird. Big Bird said
yeah.
cloud computing uses physical service at the data centers, right?
Yes, it is. So, I mean, remember, you don't really care about the data center, right?
Oh, the question didn't change. Thank you for telling us, Don.
Okay.
He's about to change it now. A voice just says, I say yes because the cloud is somebody else's computer
That's
room.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. You're right. That is it. And that's what most people don't, especially beginners, right? Don't get a concept.
Who are you calling a beginner? Are you calling me a beginner?
We use the keyword cloud and making it confusing.
Yeah, it is. It's so very hard to.
Yeah, the whole point of cloud is what? Building something on someone else's system, right? Okay. All right.
And then Boo says, how would you access it? How would you access it otherwise?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So you have to go to the data center and stuff. Oh, you're
talking
about
to do what?
Oh,
right?
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's yes.
So it's
okay.
yes.
Got it. Think of cloud as someone else's hand. Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
All right. So this will be the last question for the day.
Statement 3.
Yeah.
The cost to increase cloud computing capacity are less than the cost to increase the computing capacity of an on-premise data center.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to know this?
How are you supposed to know?
Yeah, how are you supposed to know?
If you want to increase your resource capacity, right? So
Thank you, Booze. So that's the point. JB.
That's the point.
But if you want to increase.
Yeah, so in the cloud, right, you have one virtual machine, right? You have a website. One virtual machine is serving 100 customers, right? In case your customer increases, you need another extra virtual machine, right?
Okay.
So now you have 2 virtual machines, right? Is it cost effective than on premises, right? So on premises you have one server, and then now your customer base increase, so you need another server, right? So purchasing another server versus spinning up a virtual machine, which one is costly or
spinning up another virtual machine is less.
Exactly.
Less,
That's what it's saying, right? So the cost of increasing cloud computing capacity is less than the cost to increase for cloud computing on-premise database.
Okay.
Or data center. Right?
Don was asking, so this pay as you go?
Yes, pay as you go.
Pay as you go. Okay.
I mean, if it's not pay as you go, I mean, on average, increasing in the cloud is less cost effective than on-prem, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and remember, it's not just the server. You need HVAC cooling system, right? You need power, right? Okay. So on average, it will.
Okay. JJ had a question, but I'm going to get to it. Boo says, does the complexity of the cloud make on-premise costs effective?
Yeah.
Does the complexity of cloud make on-premise costs effective?
Oh, does the complexity of the cloud
make on-premise costs effective? And
what do you mean complexity?
And then after your explanation, he or she said that obviously this is Azure test, so they would say no.
Okay.
All right. So what's the answer? While he answers your question.
Yeah, I mean the answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is less cost than.
It's less complex. So technically, the cloud. August is saying that the cloud is less
complex.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying that what is the complexity? Yeah.
There's a certain level of complexity when you add cloud services. I think what he's hung up on is, I think, your definition of complexity, right?
Yeah.
So if you can just break it down a little bit for us.
Yeah, because if I'm spinning a virtual machine.
Okay, who says networking slowing down development? Okay, so that level of complexity, the little, not little, but the intricacy that comes with cloud.
However, okay, so let's compare the same thing you said, right? Networking, slowing down development and all that. Let's compare it, the cloud versus on-premises, right? Remember, even in the cloud, you don't need to worry about fiber optic cable. You don't need to worry about any of these, right? Now, on-premises, you have to have a fiber technician, right? If you need a high-speed network connectivity, right? So I think it's more complex on premises than in the cloud. Yeah. I mean, that's my opinion. I think it's more complex on premise.
And then, hold on, JJ says that. What are your thoughts on cloud code leak source code?
Oh,
Cloud
they actually, they did. But
no way, they did.
Yeah, apparently they did leak their source code. But I don't think I have any opinion on that.
These kind of questions are not gonna, you're not gonna get them to answer, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It depends. It
depends on what. Well, hold on. Let me get back to Booz. Booz says, what is the cost of the company in terms of the software? And then DHH has proven this to be false and saved millions. Who's DHH? On-prem. Okay, Olga is saying that on-prem can be more complex. He took his company off cloud and saved millions in costs. Really? Who's DHH? Who's DHH?
I'm not sure.
Can you tell us who? Wow, source code. Hi, Johan.
No, the cloud. Yeah, the cloud.
Oh, okay. That's my point. It depends on on-prem LOL Visa. Visa applications. Okay. While Booz is bringing us next statement. So this is Tech Talk Women's Talk, where every day of the week is a different certifications. As we are ending, today was I have never heard of him. Let me write it down. I'm gonna go Google him.
And they saved more than using the cloud.
Really? What company does David have? Heimnizer Hansen. David Heimnizer. What does he do?
I mean, it's relative. And yeah, I don't know, but
interesting. I would have thought, from what they say about cloud, I would have thought that it would have been easier for him to keep it. Is he older? Is he an older person? Not that it matters, but out of curiosity. It's a very complex topic, but it's not always the case. Okay. All right. Some companies don't want to deal with the wahala of infrastructure, so they pay the premium. Depends. I hate clarity. Clarity says depends on the ROI over that time frame. That makes sense as well. So,
however, on average, which one do you guys think is cost effective?
Okay, on average, but there are the anomalies of the David Heimnizer person.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And Case Camps or some of his product. I'm still gonna Google him. Okay, but the answer to the question is yes. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So to pass the exams, the answer is yes.
As we got sidetracked, tomorrow's going to be. Don has a question, but before that, tomorrow's going to be AWS. No, Jesus. Tomorrow is going to be Comte A Plus. Tuesday's Network Plus. Wednesday's Linux Plus. Thursday's Security Plus. Friday Cloud Plus, Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner. Okay, so in the event that you want to take any of the certifications, we actually stop on by and answer the questions. And if you're not following, do follow. Full video will be on YouTube, same name. Okay. Don says I'm a QA engineer looking to become a cloud engineer. Quality assurance.
Yeah.
There's a quality assurance engineer.
No, he wants to be cloud engineer.
Yes, but he said he's a QA.
Quality assurance.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a quality assurance engineer.
Did he say? Engineer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Hence why you're going to take the Cloud Plus, Don. Wait a minute. Don had Cloud Plus already and it expired, and you were going to retake it again. Why not something else?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you should take.
Or are you retaking it because you?
It's a
AZ-900. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Clarity saying 2.5 times more cost efficient for on-premise over 5 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, based on 1 million infrastructure. Okay, over 5 years is 2.5 cheaper for on-prem. Oh, okay.
Really?
Okay.
Clarity, you are full of knowledge, huh? Okay, and then Booz is saying that it depends on your engineer and your tolerance to risk and so many other factors.
Okay.
In relation to the question, there's no doubt the answer is yes. Okay, got it.
Okay.
And then Booz also went with modern hardware, you can run so many requests on infrastructure that can oftentimes we got lost. Oftentimes, architect for 20 years. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, hence why you know the random facts. Oh, the answer was. Deco.
Yes.
The anchor. This is why my attention span was for only for an hour. The answer was yes, Deco.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did learn. So on-prem is not as cost of. I mean,
It
the cloud
depends.
is
It
it depends. But
depends.
okay, got it.
And then clarity said based on what 1 million infrastructure, right? So yeah, as the scale increase,
It gets
might
expensive.
be
Okay.
might be
Got
cost effective on-prem than what.
Okay.
Yeah, so it depends.
You learn every day.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for educating us today.
Yes.
Okay. August says SAN is the cost.
It's where
Cost starts increasing.
Okay, so storage area network.
They want to sell you Azure, of course. Yeah. Yeah. And so does AWS want to sell AWS as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes sense though. All right, so tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, AZ-900.
No, tomorrow
9 p.m. Eastern. I need
to
to see.
A+.
Come to A+, okay? As I've been saying all this time. Yeah, I'm forgetting. So if you're not following, follow. Thank you for the roses. Tomorrow they might be show and tell. I don't know.
Yeah, it
But
depends.
if it's a show and tell, it's going to be the same show and tell.
Probably different.
Oh, really?
I don't know. But anyways.
Might be different. Okay. Well, thank you for
All right.
joining.
Good night,
Good night.
Hopefully see you tomorrow.
Yep, got one. Oh, you depend on the instance. Wait. Oh, John Appel. Ça va?
Oui.
Cloud will always be cheaper if you're setting up the same model on-premise cloud was with HA.
High availability.
Thanks, Booze. Appreciate it. I was about to say high availability. Got it.
That isn't true.
We can stay off for hours.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Not always.
Depends. It depends. Yeah.
Depends. That's what that was the general consensus that it depends. But on what was it? Longer time frame, as Clarity explains, it becomes more expensive, costly.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Everyone.
9
See
p.m.
you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, Burfington. Did you just come in?